Welcome back to Fast Guitar Method. My name is Ben and I'm going to show you an intro thing now. And we're back. Today's lesson will be on a bit of nitty gritty, how to play a chord. We've shown how to change your strings, tune your strings, hold the guitar, hold your plectrum, all that cool stuff, what the parts of the guitar is. So a lot of this stuff should be not new, for lack of a better word. Not new? I don't know. Dictionary head not working. Right, so today, hold your guitar good. I am going to go through an E minor chord. That's what it looks like when you've got a chord chart in front of you. It is one of the easiest to play. It's very, very, very cool to play and it sounds awesome and it's in a whole lot of songs. Duh, because they're music. Right, so today, E minor. Let's crack on. Right, holding the guitar properly, thumb at the back, fingers over there. Nice and comfortable. Let's not get too overthought on the process. Cool? Thumb at the back. Your fingers will have numbers in some cases on the chord charts, right? But the one I had above here doesn't have that, right? So you can see two little dots and they coincide with the top of it, which is the nut, as it says right below the E, and then the first line is the first fret, the second line is the second fret, and the third line is the third fret, so on and so forth. Usually they'll come in maybe about 3 or 4 frets. That's all you have to worry about. If it has 3 or 4 frets, but it's got a little number on it, like say 7 or 5, that's where the top of it starts. So you're basically replacing the nut with whatever fret that says. That's just a little handy one to know. Don't stress on it. E minor. You need these two fingers in the middle. Bing bong. Number 2, number 3. That's the numbers that they are. So, second finger in the second fret of the second string. So, second finger on the A string of the second fret, which will be the B note. And then your third finger in the second fret of the D string. Cool? Putting your frets, where your fingers are in the frets, just in the center a little bit. You can see that nice and clear. It's like rock and roll, sweet. Just be wary that your fingers may hurt a little as you're doing this. Take your time, don't stress on it. And this is what an E minor chord should sound like. Kind of sad, pretty cool. Sweet? So, second finger, second fret of the A string, third finger, second fret of the D string. And that's what you're looking for. If you have the opportunity, or if you're not struggling so much and you've got this in and it's like, there's going to be a fair amount of pressure on your fingers. This is normal. Your fingers may start to hurt a little bit. This is normal. What you're really trying to do is just remember where your fingers go. If it's all kind of muffly like that, that's fine, so long as your fingers are in the right spot. Your strength will come in time. And if you can get it to sound like that, that's exactly what you're looking for. So it's very simple, and that's the first way to make a chord. Now if you can see my fingers there, they're all kind of divoted in. Perfectly normal. As I said, when the string changing, try and get some lighter gauge strings so that it's a lot easier on your fingers. Anyway, chord number 1, E minor. Practice, practice, practice. It's your best friend when you're playing guitar. Hope you get on with that. Hope that works out well for you. We'll see how that goes. Right, second chord of the day. A minor. So I'm going with the minor chords. They sound sad and gloomy, kind of like The Cure or Smashing Pumpkins or anything but Carly Rae Jepsen or any of that pop stuff. That's okay. If you like pop, that's fine. I know. I grew up in the grunge era. I love grunge. Pearl Jam, Nirvana. Get into it if you haven't heard it. Right, so A minor. Bing bong. That's what that looks like. You notice it kind of looks very similar to the E minor. It's got the A at the top. Your little M means that it's a minor chord. If it doesn't have a little M, then it's a major chord, and that's just implied. If it's got a little 7, it's a 7th chord, but we'll get into that later. So, A minor chord, you had your fingers there like that for the E minor. It's basically just moving them down 1 fret and adding another little guy. So it will be your second finger on the second fret of the D string. your third finger on the second fret of the G string, and your first finger on the first fret of the B string, like this. So second finger, third finger, first. Sweet. And it sounds like it's the start of a weird, sort of talky, folky country song. And then you go to E minor, and then you basically have a song. A minor sounds like they're about to get into a bar fight at the Wild West. E minor sounds pretty cool and takes over the rest. So yeah, sorry, I digress. So A minor. So second finger, second fret of the D string, third finger, second fret of the G string, and then the first finger of the first fret of the B string. Cool? A lot of times you'll see a little X, sort of says don't play that note, or that string. Or if you do play it, sort of sounds a little bit, I don't know. It doesn't really make much of a difference to me. If you just want to sit back at home and just play because you like it, or you're in your backyard and having a great old time, who cares? Try though, just to play it nice and cleanly, and if you can do one string at a time and make it sound like that, you're on a great path. You're doing very, very well. And if you're doing that in your first time, well, awesome, awesome. Righto, so E minor, and then A minor, bing bong. Those are the two chords. Go and practice. Do at least a half an hour or so a day. Get right into it. You're gonna really, really pat yourself on the back once you start getting this. It will take a couple of days, but you know, that's just, you have to work at this. This doesn't just happen overnight. You have to work at it. Anyway, hope you got something out of that. See, now you can start your own country song. There was a man who went down to the shops. So, who cares? Anyway, I'm going out of control for no apparent reason. It's too early. Haven't had enough coffee. Oh, look at that. Coffee. What a disgusting noise. Okay, hope you got something. Catch you on the next video. It's the Fast Guitar Method. I'm Ben. If you like this content and you want to see more, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share it with your friends. Also, leave comments, ask me questions. The more you ask me, the better content I'll have for you. So, tune in again for Fast Guitar Method. Catch you later.